This is your one and only 𝐹irespark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Weekend Magic. Alright, so the deck we are playing this week is pretty similar to the deck that I used in the collab I did last week. It's called Wall Attack. I made a few changes here and there and tried to streamline it some more. So of course we have old 𝐿𝐷, some Walls of Mist, Clear the Mind, Dimir Informant, Sinister Sabotage for a little counterspell action, some Thought Collapse for some more counterspell action, Deputy of Detention, High Alert, Ixalan's Binding, Murmuring Mystic, Entrancing Melody just to grab, like, you know, some of those pain in the butt creatures. And then we have 6 plains, 12 islands, 2 Glacial Fortress, 1 Hallowed Fountain, and 3 Meandering River. Now, if you got more of these, by all means, use more of these. I just don't have them and have not spent the wild cards on them. But if you have 4, definitely get 4 of those in the deck. These as well, like 2 or 3 of these. If you have these, get 2 or 3 of those in the deck. These are optional. I just had them in there because I don't have more of these or more of these. And honestly, I think it could use 1 more Deputy of Detention, and I may add that later on down the line, but other than that, it performs pretty well. It pretty much just shuts your opponent down until you can get out the pieces that you need, and then you just attack. And I mean, you really only need a High Alert, and then, I mean, honestly, High Alert and you're good to go. But if you also get 𝐿𝐷, then, you know, you're really good to go. And you kind of want to just hold on to 𝐿𝐷 till you're ready just to attack with everything. And then you can hit them with, like, you know, 3 or 4 Walls of Mist and they don't even see it coming. So, I mean, it works pretty well. We'll play a few games and you can see how it plays out here. Okay, so not a terrible starting hand, not the best starting hand. I would prefer to only have 1 of these and something else, but maybe a counterspell or something. But, you know, we can cast our walls right from the get-go, so I'm going to keep it. We got an Ixalan's Binding from when we get to land. We can shut down something that, you know, we immediately know is going to be a pain in our butt. All 3 𝐿𝐷s. Good thing we're not playing against the discard deck because that would be terrible. Okay, so we got Llanowar Elf out there. We'll just shut him down from any ping damage right now. Looks like we're probably going to go up against some big creatures here. Seeing this. It's probably a large creature deck, which is good to know. So we will play that and play our other Wall of Mist. And we need 1 more land. We can use that Ixalan's Binding on the first thing that's going to hit us hard. I wish I had a couple of counterspells in my hand. Okay, that's not terrible. That's okay. The great thing about this is, like, it's a 0/5 right now. So if we block, they're not going to get any additional, land draw, which is good. Okay, come on, opponent. You don't got a lot of options there. You got 2 mana. 2 mana. Attack. I'm just going to block. There you go. There you go. Pass turn. Come on, Schmapple. Past time. Yeah, they figured it out. Okay, so this is good. We can cast this and get some of our junk off the top. Okay, so I'm going to do this because that's going to give us our island, so we can cast this if need be, and then we will have... Actually, no, you know what? I think I want the Sinister Sabotage first. No? Yeah, let's do that. Because they're going to cast... Yeah, see, there we go. That's the kind of stuff we don't want to see right now. And then we can draw this land. Congratulations, you got rid of a pretty much useless-ish card. So we can do that, and then we can Ixalan's Binding this, because that's a pain in my butt. They probably got something bigger that they're holding on to, but meh. Yeah, so they're not going to get to play it this turn, and what we'll do is we'll hold on to the Sinister Sabotage, leave the mana open, and then when they cast whatever that is, probably a 𝐿𝐷 or something like that, we'll just shut it down. Got the mana for it. Are you going to cast that big boy? There he is. No. And we get the Surveil again. I'm going to toss that in the graveyard. I don't really want that right now. I want to dig for our 𝐆𝐞𴑐 card. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, nice. That actually works out perfect. So we're just gonna hold on to everything the way it is right now. They could be poking us for 1, but they're not doing it. Can't be blocked by black, but can't counter it. Let's dig some more. Do I want that right now? No, we might as well take it. Well, 3, 4. No, you know what? We're gonna dig fast. I might regret that later, but seeing as how we don't have another counter spell. Oh, we just drew the other one. We want to cast the Murmuring Mystic. No, they might draw something else big. We need to hold on until we get like another Ixalan's Binding or something like that. Yeah, like see, this could be an issue. What we could also do is let him cast that and then cast Murmuring Mystic. No, because he'll have cards to force me to do damage to it, or he'll have cards to, he or she will have cards. There we go. That's what we want to deal with that situation. Now they're realizing they can poke us for 1 every turn. All right, so we'll block that and that. There we go. Now they probably have something to destroy that. More than likely, what is it? The Thrashing Brontodon, I think it is. But now if they attack, we're going to kill whatever they attack with. Oh yeah, you just realized the situation that you're in right now. We will let that enter tapped, and we'll go ahead and cast the Mystic. And we're gonna wait. Okay, so if we attack them, we do 15. They will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're gonna go for it. And then I have enough to untap 1. Even if they cast something large this turn, it's not going to matter. That's GG. They attack with everything. We're gonna block this guy. And then we'll just go into attack and attack with everything. Give them the good game. There you go. We shut that one down pretty quick, but that was a pretty easy deck to play against for this deck. And we had a really good starting hand, and we drew all those counter spells. Like, we just really lucked out in that game. So let's try another one here. Okay, so this is almost perfect starting hand. Holy crap. Yeah, that's really good. Play this on turn 2, counterspell their turn 3, turn 4. Yeah, we're looking really good. And because we have this, we can just dig deep with that. Yeah, really good starting hand. Oh god, merfolk. This could be a rough game. A very rough game. We'll see here. They're gonna... Oh, wow, they didn't play another merfolk? That was a big mistake on their part? Or they know we're playing counter magic. I'm gonna pass again. They may be land screwed. There's what they needed. Now we're gonna see something. Most of the merfolk decks can play on like, well, yeah, at least 3. So we'll counter that. Just because we can. Anything to slow down merfolk. Do we need this? We need it for the mystic. Yeah, we'll leave it there. We're gonna need to go wide. I should probably cast this and then counter the follow-up, but they'll... they could blow up really quick. Let's slow them down just a little more with the next counterspell, and we can get a couple of cards. Well, that may help them. Yeah, definitely want to counter that. That just gets annoying and big really fast. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of some of that stuff. Oh, we got rid of a counterspell on their part, so that works. And now I think we'll start digging. Ixalan's binding, I definitely want the binding. I don't really care for that because I already have one in my hand. We definitely want the binding because they'll have the Mistwalker and the River Sneak. We already countered one of those, but I feel like getting rid of those altogether is probably a good idea. Let's dig again. And yeah. We'll wait. I'm waiting for the Mistwalker because I know they have a Mistwalker in there. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is that that's the one that gives them all? Oh yeah, there we go. That's well, we might get rid of the River Sneak. I think the Mistwalker is the one that gives them all +1/+1. That River Sneak's gonna be a real pain. There it is. Oh, Mistbinder, sorry. The Merfolk Mistbinder, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Unfortunately, we gotta get rid of the River Sneak. I wish I had the mana for a counterspell to counterspell whatever is coming down next, because it's not going to be good. No. Be worse, I guess. Tons of unblockable shenanigans. Oh man, there it is. There they go, blowing up. Alright, I think the play is counterspell whatever comes next. I think that's the main game plan here. Because whatever it is, it's gonna be bad. We might lose to this deck. Curious Obsession. No, you don't get to draw any spells. Wow, okay. Well, thanks for milling us. I needed that. Hopefully we can get the Deputy of Detention. No, that's terrible. That sucks. We may be screwed. Cast this. I don't have enough to cast that. We're taking 5 either way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's GG. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes. So they're casting this to bait out another counterspell. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to. Yep, there it is. Now, if we can draw Deputy of Detention, we could get rid of both of those. Yeah, I think we just sacrifice the Informant. I think that's the plane there, or the play there. We need... Yeah, we've lost. There's no coming back from this. Yeah, especially now. That's GG. Alright, well, you win some, you lose some. There's nothing we can do about that. We just weren't drawing what we needed that turn, and they blew up really quick, and we don't have anything. I mean, we have the Deputy of Detention, but we only have 2, and we weren't drawing them. It could really use another. It could actually use 2 more Deputies of Detention, to be honest, just for those type situations. But yeah, it happens. But that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to join my Elite Crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.